guys today. Sorry I didn't pop in too early. I was trying to finish up some last minute things I needed to get done on my YouTube channel. Just some thumbnails and pictures and things for the videos to come for the week, and just trying to clean up a few things. I hope everybody's doing well. Let me greet everybody who's here. Hey, Clem and Rose and Sherry and Mom, Belada and Kimberly, and let's see, Eileen. Thanks for being here. How are you guys doing? Hey, Lee, thanks for joining us. I am super excited to be here with you today because Magnolia Mood is one of my favorite stamp sets from the online exclusive release that happened earlier on. I don't remember the exact date of that release because we're getting ready to have another release in July. So I guess if I think about it, it was 4 months ago. Anyway, it is a really fun and beautiful. Hey, Stacy. Hi, Julie. It's been a while since I've seen you. Happy that you're here. What's the weather where you are today, Julie? Is it getting chilly? I know in Australia you guys are starting to get towards your winter, right? Or autumn? That's okay. They're a necessary evil. They help pay the bills. Oh my goodness. Hi, T.Ann. Oh my gosh, we have such a great group tonight. I'm so excited. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up for me, guys, so you don't forget later. If you just do it now and get it out of the way, we don't have to worry about that. I hope that you guys will be chatting with each other during the live while I am doing the projects. And I am super excited. Okay, so hey Lou, I just saw you pop in. I think everybody else I've said hi to, so I'm going to start on the announcements. And I'm so happy that this is your favorite night. Kimberly, you're always so sweet. And I'm so happy that you're part of our community, right? We have the best community of stampers on YouTube right here tonight, that's for sure. Hey John, I saw that you popped in too. I hope everybody is doing awesome. Okay, so let's get started. Of course, I have a membership. Not all of you are part of it, but I would really love to give you a challenge and have you try it for a month and see what you think. If you like these videos, you will like having an additional 2 videos a week with the bundle that I'm using. It just helps you when you purchase a bundle to get a bunch of projects for the price of what you paid for your bundle, right? And I love coming up with them. I take special care for the projects that I do for the Inky Hands crew. They help support me. It's a nice way for you to give back, especially if you're a hobby demonstrator and you can't purchase from me and you're getting content from me. It's a really nice way for you to contribute and help me out. So if you've never checked out the membership, try it for a month. It's $7.99. You can go to my website, inkyhandswarmhearts.com, and there's a section called membership. You'll click on the link there and you can subscribe. You can unsubscribe or pause your membership at any time and then bring it back up whenever you're ready, if that's what you'd like to do, or you can just subscribe and hang out with me on a weekly basis and check out my 2 videos every single week. So I send those out on Fridays, and so you have to be signed up by Thursday before I send out the Friday videos. So sometimes I go to bed earlier, sometimes I don't. So just make sure that you're signed up bright and early by Thursdays, and then you will get the Friday videos of that week. So if there's 5 Fridays in a month, you'd get 10 videos in the month, and if there's 4, you get 8. So sometimes you get a bonus 2 videos in the month. We also have a Facebook group. We do challenges, color challenges, and we do sketch challenges, and we have a lot of fun in there. So I hope that you will consider joining if you have never joined. I wonder where Roxanne is. Oh, I wonder if she's still on vacation. Maybe she is. Hey, Debs. Thanks for joining us. So it's winter, so it's pretty chilly. I want to talk about Card Fiesta, even though we just had it on Saturday, but not this Saturday, but next Saturday I will be having it again, and I'm super excited. We have some really fun cards, and I hope that if you're in the area, Virginia Beach, Chesapeake, Hampton, Newport News, Chesapeake, I guess that's good. Even into North Carolina, I'd love to have you join me on a Saturday and hang out and make some cards. You can make as many or as little as you want, and it is a really fun time. We eat Mexican food and stamp. All right, so if you spend $50 with me in the month of June, you'll get my tutorial bundle. This month of June, it has 41 projects. That's right, 41. So I hope that you will make a purchase. Maybe you'll purchase this bundle, because all the bundles for the month of June are 10% off. So you're going to save 10% on your bundle, and there's some really good bundles. Also, if you've not purchased a Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, the large one or the mini, they are both 10% off as well, so they are quite a deal. And so I would recommend that you purchase a few stamp and die bundles, and maybe a machine if you don't have one. That is the promotion for this month. I'm going to give you some sneak peeks. So on July 2nd, customers can purchase a few new bundles and suites that will be online exclusives. The reason I'm showing them to you early is if you want them, I would recommend that you order on July 2nd. A lot of things do get sold out quickly, and so especially if it's the holiday time, you never know, you can get a nice jump on your holiday. I'm so happy that you made it, Deb. Hi, Janice. Thanks for joining us. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that so much, and I'm happy. Is this your first time catching me live, Janice? I know you've caught me in the stamp camp, but I mean on my YouTube channel. If it is, I just want to welcome you, but let us know, because everyone in the chat wants to welcome you too if it is your first time. And I'm very happy to have you with us. Oh, okay. So the Potions and Spells bundle is pretty awesome. I already purchased it. I'm going to be using it. For those of you who know, I do 28 days of Halloween, and so if you want to get all 28 days, you want to be part of the membership, because if not, you'll only get the ones that go live on YouTube on my regular days. All right. Changing Leaves bundle is also available. That's going to be a July offering on the online exclusive, and it's a hybrid embossing folder die set. So the dies fit in the embossing folder, and you can emboss and cut out at the same time. I think this is going to be a really beautiful bundle. I haven't purchased it yet, but it may be in my future. Then I want to show you one of the suites. We have this really beautiful suite. It's called Season of Green and Gold. And in this suite, there's 2 bundles. It's a mega bundle. So you have the greenery and the bells. That's one bundle. And then you have the sentiments and the dies, and they're a second bundle. And they are amazing. So if you purchase this entire suite, you would get both bundles. You would get both DSPs. One is a foiled designer specialty paper, and one is a vellum specialty paper. So both are gorgeous. You would also get the satin vanilla ribbon and the cherry cobbler and pearl adhesive back berries with both bundles. So that's a pretty big bundle, but it is definitely everything you'll need to get all your Christmas stuff and a jump on Christmas. Then if you want to fill all the other holidays, we have another suite that's called the Iconic Celebrations. And it comes with one bundle that has 3 label dies, which are absolutely gorgeous. You also get all the small dies to cut out all the different holidays. You have hearts and leaves and snowflakes and trees and candles, confetti, and then there's coordinating designer series paper for this that has all the different holidays. And so in this suite, you would get the paper pack, the bundle, the pecan pie and clear ribboned adhesive back dots, and the white ribbon. So those are just some sneak peeks of what's coming. I'm sure there's going to be more than what we can see. There she is! Hey Roxanne, we missed you! Welcome back from vacation! And yes, Janice, welcome back to my live. Everybody welcome Janice back if you haven't done so. Thank you, Kimberly, for leading the pack with that. So let's talk a little bit about the Kits collection. This month, they came out with the Expressions of Kindness kit. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's a stamped kit, and you get 8 cards. I love the colors. It looks watercolored and really soft and beautiful. So check that out if you haven't purchased that one. And then we have the Scenic Route Travel Journal Kit, which is pretty awesome. It's $22, and you get a mini scrapbook journal, and then all of the little pieces to scrapbook maybe a trip that you've taken. The really cool thing about this one is that it is for all of the countries. So if you want to use it for like a European scrapbook, it would be really cool because you would have sentiments and words in different languages. We also have the City Sights kit, which that came out in May. I think it's super beautiful, and I'm excited about that one. And of course, the Hello Hollyhocks as well. Then we're going to move to Paper Pumpkin because I'm super excited about this month's Paper Pumpkin that is coming. Oh my gosh, look at how beautiful that box is. Gorgeous. I absolutely love it. And I can't wait to get my hands on this gorgeous, gorgeous box. So I'm definitely going to be ordering a couple extras of this one, but if you've not subscribed to Paper Pumpkin, try your hand at it. It's super awesome. I also have a few extra Paper Pumpkin kits, so if you're looking for a past kit that you missed out on, feel free to contact me and I'll let you know what I have. Yay, Roxanne, this month's is really cute too. Hey, Milani, welcome. So happy that you're here. Thanks for joining us tonight. All right, I'm out of water officially, so I've drank everything in my water bottle. So hopefully I don't get hoarse while I'm demonstrating because I won't have anything to drink. Okay. Me too, John. Where should we go next? So this Paper Pumpkin is super pretty, and because July is the first month of the 3rd quarter, there's an add-on kit that you can purchase of the 3 dies, but you have to be a Paper Pumpkin subscriber to get the brand new 3 die set for Paper Pumpkin. So don't forget to get that. That's $12, and you can get the coordinating add-on. I also want to just talk quickly about some Creativity Abounds PDFs that I have available in my store. Right now I have the Fun Folds, the Masculine, the Anything But a Card, and there's one more. Oh, Techniques in my online store. So check those out. You'll get 13 tutorials and they are amazing. So don't miss out on these fun tutorial bundles. You can get them in my online store under my retired product store and tutorial store. And then, of course, I have my Easter and Halloween past projects that are paper pieced. And this will give you a hint as to how much I love Halloween. You see all my cute little people that I have created over the years. And then here are my Easter ones. Come to Australia? We're gonna go to Australia, John? When do you think we should go? What state are you in, Julie? Are you on the coast? Awesome, Janice. Yeah, you'll have to check out my Halloween because Halloween is my favorite. I always do lots for Halloween, but Easter as well. So, because we have not, we picked an online exclusive stamp set. I don't have a page to show you in the catalog, but I did use some DSP for this project from the Thoughtful Journey suite, and it's called Thoughtful Journey DSP. They're a 6x6 pack, and it's absolutely stunning paper. If you don't have this pack of DSP, I highly recommend it, and I'm going to be using one of those sheets, this one actually, right here tonight with the purple flowers. All right, so let's get started, and I will show you my card. All right, got to put everything away. All right, so here is the card we're going to make today. I want to go to Yellowstone one day, so when I'm there, Tian, I'm going to have to reach out to you so that I can meet you, because that would be so fun. Hey Mima, you made it just in time. I just finished with the announcements, so it's time for the card, so you came in absolutely perfect timing. Oh, that Kevin Costner special, John, was awesome about Yellowstone. If you haven't seen that special where he talks about how it actually almost didn't become a national park, you gotta watch that. It's pretty awesome. Oh, you're on the west side in Sydney. Awesome. Me too, John. That was an amazing documentary that he did. So check, what channel was that on, John? Figure that out and let them know, because they should watch it, because that was really cool. All right, so let's work on our card. We're going to use our bundle, which is our stamp set and dies. And then, like I said, we're using the Thoughtful Journey. Look at how gorgeous this paper is. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. I wish it was more than 6x6. I wish it was in big sheets. All right, let me move this out of the way, put our card in the corner, and we're going to get started. So the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to take our 4 1/4 by 11 inch piece. Yes, it was, Tian, and that was such an awesome documentary. I think John's probably looking for it now. Thanks, Mima. So this is our Berry Burst cardstock. I love this color. I like it better than Rich Razzleberry, so I'm glad they kind of got rid of that one in favor of this one. I like it. It has a little more pink in it. And so we're going to take our 4 1/4 by 11. I've scored it at the 5 1/2 inch mark. And for those of you that don't know, when you score, you're going to have a raised score line and an indented score line. Okay. You want to take the raised score line. Okay, that one's the raised one. And you want that up. And then you want to bend it on that raised score line. You're going to have your corners touch, hold them in place, and then we're going to burnish our cardstock, okay? We're going to stamp on this piece with Berry Burst, so I got to grab my scrap paper. It's around here somewhere. I found it. All right. So we are going to take the small Magnolia stamp, and that's what we're going to stamp with, okay? So we're going to work our way. We're going to ink it. We're going to turn it. You want it to come from all different sides. and directions. The one in the middle are going to get covered up, but that's okay. We want to make sure we have good coverage. Let's put this one like that. And then I'm going to add a little something to this corner because it's missed. There we go. All right, so just cover your surface over and over. And I did want to point out to you guys, I know that we all love using the Simply Chamois, but I want you to be aware that when you have finished with a stamp set, so when I'm done with a red rubber stamp set for the week, I will take it and I will clean it with my Stampin' Scrub. Red rubber needs to be conditioned. It's not the same as our photopolymer. So at some point, you're going to want to pull out your actual Stampin' Scrub. Okay? Open that up. Grab out your mist. Give it a good spray. And then you want to condition the rubber. And then your rubber is going to be nice and ready for the next, 6 months or whenever you pull out your stamp set again, okay? So just make sure that you don't forget when you're all done with a project and you're using red rubber to go ahead and clean it really well with that Stampin' Scrub. I didn't know if you guys knew that about that, but that's the truth. All right, so let me put this one away. I'm done with it. All right. So now we're going to take, I'm going to close this for a moment. Thanks for finding that, John, because you guys will absolutely love watching that special. It was amazing. Thanks, Stacy. I appreciate you, and I'm glad that you love the tip. I do try and give a lot of tips, that's for sure. Okay, so let's bring in our white layer that we are going to attach our DSP to, and I don't remember the exact measurement because I didn't write it down, so I'm going to measure it for you. 3 1/8 inch by 4 1/2. Okay, 3 1/8 by 4 1/2, and that means that we are at 4 3/8 by 3 inches for our DSP. Okay, so I'm going to grab my silicone mat, and this is the paper that we're using, is the one that has the purple and yellow background. Oops, I went out the line. See why I use my mat? Because I am messy. See? Tell ya. I know how to make a mess, I'll tell you. Alright, so now we're going to take our piece. And the reason I use the 1/8 is I just wanted a really thin border around my piece. Okay? And we are going to lift that up off of our card base with Stampin' Dimensionals. So I think you're welcome, Tian. Yeah, it's really important that you condition the rubber for the red. All right, so I'm gonna put a lot of these. You guys know for 100%. I mean, I don't ever scrape along with my dimensionals. I am very generous with them because I want my cards to stay together for a long time. So what I would love for you guys to do tonight is to share my video, and if you share my video, please let me know that you've shared it. I'll put you in a draw and I will send you tonight's card. Okay? Alright, so there is that. You can share it to Facebook, you can text it to somebody. You can share it on WhatsApp. There's so many different options that YouTube has for you. So when you click the share, it's like the little arrow. It will ask you where you want to share it, and then pick your place. And then when you share it, just tag me on it if it's a place where I can see, like Facebook or Instagram or wherever. All right. So what we want to do here is we want to attach this. I'm going to bring it towards me. I might be a little out of camera. I just want to make sure that I get it centered properly and that it's not crooked. That's okay, Joyce. I'm happy that you're here. Thanks for joining us. We haven't gotten too far ahead. All right, so I'm going to hold this up and I will show you guys in a minute because I really want to make sure I get a good job. I do a good job of getting this nice and straight on here. All right, so there is our beautiful designer series paper on the front, okay? So from this piece of DSP, I had some pieces left over, and they are the sky pieces of this DSP. Oh, if you share my video, Lee, and you click the share button and just let me know that you shared it, and I'll put you in a draw, and next week I'll pull and I'll mail this card to you. I picked the perfect time. Oh, my nail color. Yeah, it's a little pinker, but it's definitely close. I know. I wish we could, Roxanne, because we would definitely buy it. So what you want to do is you want to take the same piece here, and you're going to use it as a scrap. We're going to stamp our sentiment on top because we want it to blend in and not really stick out on our card. So we're just going to stamp directly on that piece. And again, you want to clean your stamp. And when you're done with your set, you need to make sure that you condition the rubber before you put your set away. It should still be wet for me, so I'm just gonna go ahead and scrub. Make sure that I get in all the nooks and crannies and really condition my beautiful red rubber stamp, dry it off on the other side, and then it's good to be put away. All right, this is awesome. I'm having so much fun with you guys tonight. I love this group so much. You guys mean so much to me. All right, so here is our thank you for being you. I'm going to bring the camera down so you can see a little bit of fussy cutting a little bit better than you can if it's a little bit away. So I'm going to come in here and I'm just going to wiggle around each of these letters, but I don't want to get too close to that G, so I have some room to swing around it. Then the Y has also that same kind of curve, so I want to make sure that I get around it. Come around here. All right. I'm going to dip in and then bring it up and around. And we're going to do this word. And around those loops, you just want to give it a nice little berth all the way around, a wide berth around there. All right. And around that little T, I'm going to have to fix that. I went a little sharp there. I didn't mean to do that, but I'll show you how I'll fix that. I always like my corners to stay nice and round. So I kind of went to a point right there, which is what I mean. So I'm just going to come here and round it and fix that. There we go. So there is my fussy cut sentiment. I think I'm going to fix this because it's too big of a dip right there, I think. I should have kept it a little higher. There we go. And there. All right, I'm happier with that. All right, so we're gonna get rid of this scrap. And this piece is also gonna be put with dimensionals. So I'm gonna bring you guys back up a little so you can see everything again. Hopefully I am in camera and not too crazy, messy, wiggly. I know it takes me a second to get it just right, but I wanna make sure that we're good. How does that look? I'm moving everything. Don't get dizzy. Okay, so we're gonna put some dimensionals down the center here, but then we're gonna get the little edges with the corners. Just practice it, Tian, and the more you practice, the better you'll get at it. I didn't used to be the best at fussy cutting. I used to fussy cut way better with an X-Acto knife, but I've gotten pretty good with a scissor. It just takes time. So I'm just gonna pull off a few of these. I cut a bunch, but I'm just gonna pull a few off at a time. And I love using these edges because to me, they make all the difference. So you don't have any sagging sentiments. And I love using them. You don't have to use them if you don't want to, but I really love using them. So we're gonna put this one here, this one in this piece. So this is gonna really help keep our sentiment from sagging at all. And so I'm gonna pull, they're really thin, so I'm gonna pull these off with my fingers because they're a lot harder to pull off with the take your pick tool, but the ones in the middle, we'll grab those with the take your pick tool. They're so skinny, they're hard to hold on to and then pull, so. All right, let's see if I can get all of these in my trash can. I'm gonna peek at the chat and make sure I haven't missed anything. If you have any questions, please put them in the chat. I'll be happy to answer them for you. All right. My drawer does not want to close on me. I don't know what I have done here, but I gotta fix it. Okay, I think I'll have to fix that later. I'm gonna leave that bottom one open. All right, so I'm gonna actually stick it here. I don't need it yet. Let's work on our detailed die right here. So this is from the die set. Absolutely gorgeous die right here. And so this is what it looks like when you pull it out of the die. There's also a smaller one, a smaller Magnolia. Okay, so I'm flipping it over. We're gonna put some dimensionals on here. And I wanna look and see, so it looks like most of the flower is on top. So we can use these bigger dimensionals where they fit. You can't fit too many of them because they're kind of tight spots. So I'm gonna use the minis in those spots so that I just love these mini dimensionals. And I don't get so much flack for using a bunch of them because they're little, right? No one really gives me a hard time. I'm just joking. All right, so this piece I'm going to leave off because it may hang off slightly. So I'm just going to not put it right to the tip, but right there. And of course I need to fill in this piece. And then this leaf, we're going to put part of it. So I'm just going to put one here. The rest is going to dangle off. And it looks like most of this flower, at least the part closest to there. And then I'm going to use some edges, of course I am. And we're going to put one of those behind this piece here. And then I'm gonna put one on the little bud because it's tiny, but it definitely needs a little love there. So I'm gonna use a smaller one right there because I want some support. This piece also needs, so we're gonna put one right there, and I think that's pretty much good. Well, maybe another one more. Every time I think I'm done, I see another spot. I see two spots actually. I forgot this middle section here. And let's do this last little part next to that one right here. All right, so I think we're good now. Let's look at that and see how that's gonna look. So we're gonna anchor this here. We wanna see a little bit of this purple flower, so we wanna kind of move it around. So I think like that will be perfect. I don't want it to be off the edge, so I have to make sure that I keep it in and maneuvered around here. Gotta figure it out, but we'll get it. So I'm gonna go ahead and take all my back pieces off. And let me take all these first. They'll be easier to get off. Oh, that one already came off. They'll be easier to get off if I take them off with my fingers, and then I'll get the little circles, the little dimensional ones. We can take those off the backs with these. All right, let me see if I can throw these in the trash. All right. Let's see if I can pick up a few more. Every time I'll get a couple more of those little guys. Oops. So you have to be careful when you use the take your pick tool, especially on a delicate piece like this. Hi Joy, how are you today? Happy that you made it. Make sure that I have all of my backings off. I think I got them all. I just want to double check. Yeah. Okay, that was my last one. All right, so we're going to start here. We have to be careful with the placement. Remember, we don't want the white to hang off because then it won't fit in the envelope. So we want to make sure that it's on, that we can see that purple flower. Yeah, I think I don't want that one to hang off. Let's go right here. All right, we are good to go. And then we're gonna grab our sentiment, which I've already stuck and peeled. Oh no, I haven't peeled all the backs off, just the little ones. I thought I got them all. The three middle ones have to come out. It's hot here too. John's been working in the yard. I don't know how he's not like melting from all the heat. So I'm going to add my sentiment. Thank you for being you. I love that sentiment. I think it's really pretty. So there is that. And then on the inside, we're going to put this leaf. There's some really beautiful die cuts in this package. And this is one of them. Isn't that so pretty? Thank you, Roxanne. So we're going to go ahead and add a little bit of wet glue. And then I'm just going to squeeze some out and then drag it along the edges with the tip of my glue so that I can get a few more. I don't want it to be oversaturated, but I do want a little bit more glue on there. Then I'm going to use my tweezers, of course, because if I don't, I'll get that glue on my hands. So we'll grab it with my tweezers. And then we'll open our card. And on the inside in this corner, we're going to put this. Look at how beautifully it stands out. So pretty. Press that into place. And then, of course, just to make sure there's no residue, I have to use my handy dandy glue eraser. This glue eraser has had a lot of love, I'll have to tell you. So what do you think? So pretty. I love that. So one of the things that I'm going to do is I didn't put any bling on it. I think it could use a little bling. What do you guys think? Should we add a little bling? I think so. I think it definitely needs a little bit of bling help. Let me see what I find in my drawer here. All my stuff is like sliding around in my drawer. I can't find anything, and this is not laying right. There we go. Oh my goodness. I didn't think I was going to be able to get in there to get my get to my embellishments, but I made it work. Sometimes you just have to continue and persevere, don't you? Hopefully now this drawer will close and it won't be hitting anything else. Okay, so why don't we, should we use these little white sequins? Maybe? I think so. I'm gonna grab actually my all right, so I think you call it a booger eraser. Yeah, it works out really well, I'll tell you that. I think maybe these little white ones will be pretty. Let's see what else we have. We could do these silver pearls, the ones that are basic gray and smoky slate. What else do I have that could work? I have some of the purple gems. I also have the tinsel gems. Which ones do you guys think? I wonder why it's frozen. I am not frozen, I don't think. Let me double check. It should pop back on, so give it a second. The purple ones, Monica? Give it a second, guys. I know you said you can hear me, so hang in there. I'm going to wait until you guys are all back. I think that my phone that I was using was running low on battery, and once I plugged it in, it worked, but I didn't realize that it had popped up an error for you guys. Apologize for that. All right, so which gems are we going to use? The purple, the pink ones from this pack. All right, let me move this stuff out of the way and we'll pick. So let me pull these open. And then you guys can decide which ones we'll use. And then of course we're going to put it on the first card too, because if not, it'll be jealous. Yeah, I think it was my fault, guys. I apologize. So what do you think? Should we use the pink, these darker purple ones, the pearls, or these white sequins? So I have purple gems from Rose, purple gems from Monica, 2 for purple. So far, that 1 for tinsel gems, 3 for purple. So we have tinsel gems and purple so far. Pink, so that's Joy, that was the tinsel gem. So I have 1 purple, pink for Stacy, purple. I think purple's winning, guys. Oh, there goes another pink, another purple. I'm going to have to count them now. You guys have me working. Let's see. So the first person was Monica. She said purple. Then we had Joy say pink. Then we had Rose say purple. Then we had Lou say purple. Janice said purple. Stacy said pink. Joy said purple. Roxanne said purple. That's 6 for purple, 3 for pink. Then Deb is purple. I think purple's going to win. So none for gray. Let's get these out of here. They are pretty though. I think they would look pretty on here actually. Let's put these away. No, none of these pearls. We're not going to use the sequins this time. Let's see. All right, so I think purple is the winner. So we have light and medium and dark. I think I'm gonna look at them over the top like this. So that one, if we put it on here, it might not be so bad. If we go with the light purple, that might be really pretty. Or if we go with this medium, which one do you guys think? I'm gonna lay them, let me see if I can get this side. There, here, let's do that. I think I'm gonna go. I think these might be too dark unless I put it on the actual DSP. And one is actually gonna go on there, but the others are gonna go here. So I'm gonna go with, I think the light purple. So let's do it. Let me get my, let's go one large one right here. And then I'm gonna do one here and a little one. What do you guys think? One of each. Oh, that's funny. Well, now we're good. Should we put a little wink of Stella? I say yes. You can never have too much wink of Stella. So let's add a little wink on some of these pretty, and then let's add some on this card, and then I'll put a different color on this next card. All right, let's do the medium ones this time. So we'll do one dark one, another dark one, and a baby. Now I just have to make a third card so that I can use all three colors. That's not happening. I'm done card making for this, well, for this week's projects. I'm done with everything for the whole week. I just have to start putting everything together and deciding what I'm going to do for next week. I think I might do another online exclusive, but I'm not 100% sure yet. I haven't decided. This is a beautiful set. It really, really works perfectly. It makes such beautiful cards. The thing about red rubber is that you can do a lot with it that you cannot do with the photopolymer. So all the light and darks that you see in the images, that can only be done with the red rubber sets. So I really love those. This die set is exquisite, and I hope that you will join the membership at least for a month and get your other Magnolia projects for the week. And if you guys are, I'm going to start working on a project to let you guys see past membership projects if you want to purchase those one at a time. I just have to work on getting them set up on my website for purchase. So that way, if you only want to buy 1 week, you can just buy 1 week. You're welcome. I love it as well. Thanks for being here with me. We didn't go too long today, which is awesome. And the video, if you missed any of it, you can watch the replay. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you forgot to do that. And then, thanks for those of you who shared the video. I appreciate that. And I would love to have some new members of the Inky Hands crew. So if you're thinking about it, just do it. Try it. It's the price of one Starbucks coffee. I know. I'm sorry, Tian. But I'm really grateful to have you guys with me today. Thanks for being part of my community. I am so grateful to have you, and I will see you guys on Thursday at 1 p.m. if you can make it live, if not on the replay. Does anybody have any questions before I let you go? Oh, Kimberly, fantastic. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it, and I hope that you will enjoy being a member. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Mom. I miss you. I can't wait to see you in September. Meme, thanks for being here. Eileen, thank you, Clem and Lou, and Joy and Stacy, Tian, Rose, Lee, Kimberly, Julie, Debbie. Yeah, the other Debbie isn't here. She's usually here. Bye, Roxanne. Bye, Joyce. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I really appreciate you. And I will see you next time. Thanks, John. And I will talk to you later. This is Kelly with Inky Hands, Warm Hearts. Happy stamping!